Records. They breaking records. We had Chris Paul become number 2 all time in assists. And we had Luka become number 7 in triple doubles in all time. And he's like only 25, 26.
He sound like a past Westbrook. He don't quit NBA before you even get that close.
No.
Yes.
No.
If
he gets a couple chips, then maybe.
I guess in a couple.
But it's crazy to be already top 10 like halfway through your career, if that.
That's overworking. You're being overworked. That's all the seasons. I don't think
he's not having to do that this season. He's got Chris Paul. Not Chris Paul. What am I talking about?
That's
Kyrie Irving.
That's what I'm surprised he got.
DJ.
That's what I'm surprised he got this high. He passed Wilt.
Wilt is still.
So I wonder what other people that are ahead of him. I already know.
Jason Kidd is right in front of him at 6, and I think he has like a handful amount. I don't know if it's like 30 or 50, and then he'll pass his coach.
I wonder if Jason Kidd picking at him about that every time. Like,
I'm still the leader. Might take you a few more seasons.
Exactly, and then speaking of a few more seasons, man, Chris Paul, man, second all time in assists.
Is that crazy that the top 2 assist leaders of all time, him and John Stockton, excuse me, were players that played like 40 years and they were really good, but they never led a team to a championship?
I mean, Chris Paul would have won a championship.
It's like they're both like super assist guys, but they didn't win. At the end of the day, they won, but they didn't win. You know what I mean?
Chris Paul, he would have won one if they would have let him go to the Lakers. Everybody know that for a fact.
That was funny that was blocked.
Exactly, but now y'all want to let Jimmy Butler join the Golden State Warriors? What kind of cheat? No, I seen Jimmy Butler and the Mavericks trying to sign him. What? Really?
We'll trade Clay and Kleba.
Y'all giving up on Clay already?
Yeah, Clay and Kleba. We'll give us Jimmy.
Horrible. I mean,
we'll give you Clay, Kleba, and Hardy.
That's disrespectful.
No, Clay, Kleba, and Grimes. You can take Grimes.
Yeah, I can't have that at all, man.
Clay, Kleba, and Grimes. That's not good enough?
Nah,
Clay, Kleba, and Grimes?
Disrespectful.
You get a star in return and 2 good role players?
Back to Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul's legacy is amazing. I mean, what's your favorite Chris Paul? I mean, it has to be Chris Paul with the Clippers. Chris Paul with the Warriors. Chris Paul with the Rockets.
He was probably the coolest with the Clippers because he was having like super Lob City. But in the Hornets, I think it was his actual coolest because he had Lob City with Tyson Chandler.
Yep.
And he had great pick and pop and pick and roll, even if it wasn't a dunk with David West. Mm-hmm. And that was kind of like his Karl Malone, excuse me. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that, but I mean, only knock I got up against Chris Paul is everybody talk about how amazing of a player he is, but he a snitch. Like, and like when it was in the bubble, there was like Chris Paul was the one that made up the 1-800 snitch line.
Oh yeah, and I liked on the Hornets. Was it the Hornets? Yeah, the New Orleans Hornets.
The Hornets, yeah.
Yeah, that like he was way more aggressive on offense. He was still semi-aggressive on the Clippers, but it even went further down on the Rockets because that was James Harden's team. But
True.
What were you saying?
But true. That was James Harden. Yeah, that was James Harden's team. That was James Harden's team. But then he got injured, and then that's another thing I don't like about Chris Paul. Like he got injured. He always gets injured in the moments you need him the most.
Injury prone right before playoffs or during playoffs.
Exactly. That's what he would have.
He lost it on the Suns. Remember, you even forgotten that he was on that Suns team with Devin Booker and Michael Bridges and DeAndre Ayton. That went to the finals and lost.
He lost it on the Suns. He lost it on the Rockets. I mean,
they missed all those threes in a row, and he pulled a hamstring.
Exactly. The Rockets would have beat the Warriors. I still feel like that. And then he lost his chance when he would have played with the Lakers, been on Kobe Bryant's team. But I honestly still feel like his whole legacy is not over with yet. They got him in San Antonio.
He's not gonna win. So what? His goal is gonna be like get the Spurs in the play-in. Great season.
Nah, it's basically
for an all-time bet. We made the play-in.
I mean, it's nothing. I mean, basically,
which normally means we wouldn't have made it. Normally,
I feel like his whole San Antonio career is gonna be like his whole assist stat pattern season. Like he's gonna just do a whole bunch of assists.
Training Wemby to be better and better.
Yeah, just training Wemby at his shot because you see Wemby's like being more aggressive at shooting threes.
Teach him how to be a big man and where to be and what spots to attack.
Exactly, he's doing that. I mean, that's what he's gonna be doing now. But I feel
like
I
can see him being a coach when he retires.
can see him ending up on the Lakers. Before he retired,
trading for Gabe, Gabe Vincent.
Oh God, Gabe Vincent so
and then
trash.
bring Melo out of retirement.
No, please
and
no.
then bring Dwayne Wade out of retirement.
I do not want that old man team. No.
And then
what?
And then
We're trying to win.
You know who else they need to bring out of retirement?
Amar Stoudemire?
No, Mike Miller.
Oh Lord, he's back to stay hurting.
And was Shane Battier.
What kind of
bring them all back?
Rashard
Lewis, where you at? Ray Allen, where you at?
Disrespectful.
All shooters.
Comment down below how you feel about Chris Paul being second all-time in assists, and are you also surprised about Luka being 7th all-time already in triple doubles? I gotta see what Joker at in triple doubles because he be getting it too.
He's already top 5. He's like 3 or 4.